for Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 2:30 p.m. Central. Game will be televised on FS1. Up next is UConn and head coach Bob Diaco. The Huskies began play this past Thursday against Maine. UConn won the game 24-21. And UConn begins conference play this Saturday at Navy in Annapolis. The game will be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time and televised on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thanks so much for joining us again, as always. If you would take a minute to tie up the opening win against Maine, please, and tell us what you expect to see as you take the road to begin conference play at Navy.
Yes, obviously pleased that we won the football game. Credit to Maine and their coaching staff and their players for, playing with toughness and great character and integrity and fairness. It's a great outfit, and it was a fun contest and competition. And the best part is we had a lot to clean up after a win. So that is always a good thing. The family came back together, to assess the game, and it wasn't, it was very professional and very businesslike. It wasn't, a big, fun fest. So we're going to work hard to get those areas cleaned up, and there's not a whole bunch, but we left some chunks on the field. We left some offensive chunk opportunities on the field, and we had a few chunks against that is not indicative of how we play. So get those things cleaned up and as a staff and help these men be better than we were last week. Moving forward, we're just so excited about this opportunity to play Navy at Navy Marine Corps Stadium. The pageantry of it, the excitement of it, the challenge of it is, if you can't get excited for this in your preparation, then you're really doing the wrong thing. So everyone in the organization and on the team is super excited, and can't wait for the weekend. We got a lot of work to do between now and then.
We'll take questions for Coach Diaco, please. Again, *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
And we'll go to Shannon Green with the Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Coach, how are you doing?
Good, Shannon. How are you?
I'm doing well. Coach, I'm wondering if Navy does indeed lose Tago Smith to injury early on, how much can that change the makeup of this game?
Oh, I don't think it changes much. And I say that because I feel confident that it really doesn't change at all. They've been a great football team for the last 20 years, and Keenan Reynolds was a great player, but so was the new quarterback Tago, and so was Dobbs when we were competing against him, and I heard Coach Ken. It's kind of a love fest, because I would love it if my son were able to play for him. He's a special coach and a special guy, and somebody that I've not only got great working respect for, but a great personal respect for. But he said that at the 2016 convention this year, that the way that they block and the way that they carry the football is actually the culture. It's not the scheme. The scheme doesn't make them who they are. It's actually how they play. And I just love that, and it's very true. So I would imagine they all play like that.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, and we'll go to Bill Wagner with the Baltimore Sun.
Well, Bob, that being said, Coach Niumat has mentioned many times that you, as a defensive coordinator and a head coach, have schemed up for the option as well as anyone they've faced. Can you talk about what it is that you have dialed down to that has enabled your teams to successfully defend it?
Yes, I can. When you're under attack, and you're getting beat to a pulp, and your livelihood is at stake, and you learn quickly that you're going to need to really kind of commit yourself in a holistic way to this task, and that's it. So, other than that, tactically, the fact of the matter is, it's a spectacular challenge that has been a very fun, exciting challenge, and if you don't holistically commit to it, almost in a 12-month kind of mentality, you are going to get your brains beat in, and that's just a fact. So that's kind of the way we approach his team, and it's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. So he's a great, great coach.
And do we have other questions for Coach Diaco, please? Star 1 on your telephone, if so. And we can take the next question, please.
We'll go to Neil Astrout with Journal-Inquirer.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? Just
I'm
wondering
good. How are you?
Good. Just wondering if you had any kind of update on Tommy Hopkins, if he might be able to go this week, or if Vesh might come back.
Yeah, no. Tommy will be out for. He's sustained a lower leg injury, and he'll be out at least for a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's healing.
I mean, the depth on the line helped in that way at least. I mean, obviously Veshery has seen plenty of time, and he knows what he's doing at a couple positions.
Absolutely, next man in. Everybody's practicing. They get the gear. They get to go to practice. They get to eat training table, and they get all the information they need. So we expect them to be able to step up and perform.